has affected all Goans, all people living in Goa, the way it should affect. That is, there is an outcry of why should our children and women not be safe in Goa. I also believe in that. I believe that safety of women and children should be a priority of the government of Goa. And therefore, government should work towards this end, and I have certain demands about that. It is a horrifying experience, a savage experience. I appreciate the Superintendent of Police South Goa, the DGP South Goa for quick arrest of those involved in the case. Believe me, there was a lot of ruckus outside the police station, which the police had to handle on one side. Other side, there was counseling, and something appreciable is the Superintendent of Police South, Mr. Pankaj Kumar Singh, was talking to the kids and telling them that they are brave. Prior to that, they were so shaken up, they were talking but incoherently. Once he said that to them, they built up confidence, and it's required, and then they start spilling the beans. They started telling everything, but it takes time for children to come out with facts of the matter. And we cannot find fault with them for that because they're totally shaken up. They're totally shaken up. And they're small children. It is not for them to be harassed or troubled in this way. Lots of people will say what they were doing on the beach, it's their right. Goa should be free access to all of us at any time of day and night. So I don't believe that there was something wrong with the children being there, and that gives cause to someone to rape them. No one can touch any woman or child in Goa. This should be the rule of law in the land. Now that's not happened. Though we have incidents at Palolem Beach, we have incident of Betalbati Beach, we have such horrible incidents before, but still we have not taken note of it, and we should be taking note of it. After the incident, there has been an attempt to disclose the identity of the children. Now which the investigating officer, Kolva Police Station, who is a lady PSI, and myself have intervened and blocked it before it came out. Stopped it before it happened. So suo motu cognizance police will have to take of anyone who discloses the identity of children. And I also feel that we cannot politicize or sensitize or sensationalize the issue related to women and children. Because this is something, a very, very hurtful thing, a very painful thing, a traumatic experience which is difficult for the person to whom it has happened to control. Now, close on the heels of this crime at Banauli, there was one at Kepe also reported, a rape case. Now that rape case also, see, we work at One Stop Center South Goa, and we are managing that center, and it is our duty to provide support to victims of violence, and therefore we have to run around all over the place to see that there is no abuse of any sort of any woman, and that she gets timely support. So then there was another rape case at Ponda, and all these come under South Goa Police Station, District Police Station, District Headquarters, and therefore that too. Now I would like to say something. These are gang rapes. Okay? You can ask me a question why I did not say it initially in the Banauli rape case. I would like to add it now, that it was to respect the feelings of the children who were affected. And I don't mind covering up something because I want to protect the children. Now after this incident, I have certain demands of the government of Goa. And those demands are that the government servant who was involved in the Banauli rape case should not be suspended but dismissed. Why do I say this? Because he is driving women from the department also around. So how safe is he? So let him go home. He is not fit to work as a government servant, because government servant should be protector of children and not somebody who is abusing children and women. So he should go home. I'm also asking the government to fast track rape cases and anti-human trafficking cases, simply because these women and children have to move on in life. Children have to study. They have to overcome the trauma of this. They have to focus on their studies. And women have to move on in life. They cannot sit with an incident of this sort. Therefore, fast tracking of such cases is a must. Now, we have not learnt our lessons yet, I feel. There is no surveillance, there is no patrolling at the Goan beaches. Though something has happened in Palolin, like I said before, something has happened in Betalbati beach, like I said before, yet we have to put in place infrastructure that will protect, that will give us a clue as to what's going on our beaches. So surveillance and patrolling is a must. Together with that, there is a CSR. CSR is Community Service Resource, which could be used for this kind of activity to control crime, and crime against a precious part of our society, that is the women and children, especially the children. If they say that drinking on the beach is not allowed, drinking and littering, it's still happening. These guys who raped our children were drinking on the beach. So besides action against them for drinking and doing what they did, for rape and other sections of law, they should also be punished for drinking. And I would like to tell you that they were impersonating police. They were saying that they are police. And they were acting like police, behaving like police, though not in uniform. But they had one danda with them. And with that danda, they were saying, "Arey, call the jeep, call this, call that." And these are children. They're bound to get frightened. They're bound to get frightened. You can frighten children just with anything. I feel that police need more vehicles, because there is an emergency and the vehicle is somewhere else. They have to call the vehicle back, that takes time. I think there should be a vehicle always parked at the police station. Therefore, government should provide them with more vehicles. Now, the case of the Banauli rape is transferred to a woman officer in North. Now, I feel that in South Goa, at the district headquarters, where there is a women protection unit, women and child protection unit, that should be upgraded, and a woman police officer of the rank of a PI should be posted there, so that all cases related to women and children are handled in that police station. We need, for a long time we have not had a full-fledged police station, though as you all know, for 14-15 years I've been struggling to have that women protection unit in a proper place, and now I feel that it should also be upgraded and made into full-fledged police station. There is space now because Mainam Kutturi police has moved out. Therefore, we have ample place to put in a new police station. I feel that when there is an attempt to disclose the identity of the victim, then police should take suo moto cognizance of the issue. Don't leave it loose. Don't allow any news regarding women and children to be published or sent viral. Respect the feelings of the child. Something has already happened to them, and to add to that, we are adding by distorting the whole thing. Please don't do that. Don't sensationalize. Don't politicize any issue related to women and children. Now, the government has to carry on a fresh sensitization program. OIC South Goa is on a regular basis doing awareness on all laws, all issues related to women and children all over South Goa. And we will continue to do that. But at the same time, in 2013, we had done a very good, awareness program all over the state. I think the time has come to do that again. So I'm appealing to my government to see that sensitization on children's rights, women's rights are made aware all over. And the last thing is the doctors at our Hospicio hospital who should be handling the children from South Goa are doing their best. They are doing their best with their limitations. I appeal to the health department to train and orient more doctors and depute more doctors if required, so that all the medical examination of the victims happens in South Goa for those coming from South Goa, those affected by violence in South Goa. Feel free to ask me any questions, and I would like to say that all sections which need to be applied to this case, Benoni rape case, have been applied. Impersonation is there, extortion is there, ransom is there, all sections of the IPC are there, including gang rape, all sections of the other acts related to women and children are there, like Goa Children's Act and POXO Act. Importantly, POXO Act. Even 2-3 days back, we have added 2 new sections. After the investigations, Madam has added 2 new sections to the already existing ones. And only thing left now is that the case should go to its logical conclusion, that is conviction for those who have abused our children.